Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
All right, we're recording.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Inept Pit, episode 3. Drew, and other fat guy is Evan.
How we doing, everyone?
No one's listening, man.
We just give up on our podcast so early. It's like, yeah.
I don't, because then we're quitters, dude. I'm like, I need to follow through on at least one thing in my life, and I guess this sad podcast is going to be the first one. Dude, I've had degrees fall down the drain. I've had dreams fall down the drains. I've had relationships fall down the drain. I think I can manage a podcast.
Well, it's just us. We hang out so much. It's just us talking, recording conversations.
Yeah, we're just publicly talking. It's a lot like our Twitter feed. You tagged me in a post that no one liked except for me, and then I responded, and then you respond. So we're just essentially having a public conversation on Twitter, very similar to this podcast.
I love how every time I tag you in a tweet for something, you've always replied like, was I too drunk to remember what happened?
Because I normally am. Like, if we go to a concert, you usually tweet about something that I don't remember about the concert because I was too hammered.
Yeah, that's our relationship now.
Well, I mean, my goal when I go to a concert is I want to walk in already drunk because beer is expensive at concerts.
Or you could just enjoy the music without drinking.
Are you insane? Are you an insane person?
That's what I do a lot. It's a lot of fun.
No, it's not. It's all right. I like concerts, but music's so much better when you're fucked up, man. I think everyone can agree on that. That's why people do drugs.
Well, that's just like the live music aspect. You know, I want to remember
the
concert I paid hundreds of dollars to if it's a big act.
I remember the concert always almost, but I don't remember what happens after the concert. Usually after the concert is when things get blurry.
Yeah, this was like, it's been a year since we saw Incubus together.
Yeah, you remember that? How funny that show was? How I almost fought a whole section of people?
By the end of the first verse of the first song.
Within 10 seconds of Incubus actually starting their thing, I made everybody hate me in our section.
Well, I was laughing because I literally saw you spill beer on the people.
Well, the best part,
and I saw them.
They start. I stand up. I'm like, "Fuck yeah, Incubus, dude! I'm standing up. I'm gonna get rowdy." And then everyone starts yelling for us to sit down, and I'm getting pissed off. So I'm like turning. I'm like, "Shut up! You shut up!" And then while I'm turning, I start getting poked by someone in front of us. They're like, "Yo, you're dumping beer all over us." I'm like, "Well, if you were standing, that wouldn't be a problem, now would it?"
That part was funny because I literally saw you spill the beer on them, and I know you did. You were like dancing. You weren't caring. I just saw them like, "Hey!" And then
I was 2 sheets to the wind. I was drinking fucking Jack in the parking lot before we went in.
We had great parking for that event too.
Yeah, we did.
Right across the street.
Surprisingly, because we showed up late. I feel like.
Yeah, we missed like the whole opening act. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, who cares? But sometimes I like seeing the opening act, but this one I was like, whatever, it's fine. I can miss this one.
I'll never forget just during that first song, you're literally the only person standing, and you looked around, and you're like, like, I can't believe it.
And then it ruined like 3 more songs for me because I was just sitting there all pissed off. I'm like, dude, I spent so much goddamn money on these tickets. I can't even fucking stand up and dance without everyone giving me shit.
And like the 4th song,
I was ready to get kicked out. I was gonna fight someone. I was so angry.
Well, really, if you remember, it was just one guy because we were in the balcony of the theater.
No, it wasn't one guy. There was a bunch of people yelling. There was one guy that was close to us, but I mean, literally, it was everyone behind us. There was a bunch of people yelling at me.
No, but there's a guy who was like the leader because
there was a
playing
leader.
The warmth, and he just like, all right, now we can stand.
And that pissed me off even more. I'm like, well, this guy gets to fucking decide when we can stand, when we can't. And then the whole section stood up. I wanted to go full alpha, dude, and just lock up with him at that moment.
Yeah. Then they didn't play Dig, which was a song we were both looking forward to.
Yeah, it was promised, but it was never played. And by promise, I mean we're such losers. We looked up at what they played at every other show.
Yeah.
We were screwed out of one encore song.
And then after the concert, we went to that. Remember that diner place we went to?
Yeah, that place was awesome. I don't even remember what it was named.
I don't either. It was like you could have a whole meal for like $1.50.
Yeah, I mean, I spent like $8.
Yeah, we were.
But yeah,
That was a fun night.
yeah, we have a lot of good, times at concerts. I mean, I think
We've only been to a few together.
we've been to a shit ton of concerts together. What are you talking
We
about?
went
That
to
was like the
Muse.
only way we saw each other for a while, as if we went to a
Concert.
concert together. I think my favorite was when we went to Snow Patrol.
Oh yeah, that was.
I mean, that was
Fun.
amazing. Okay, so it was in Royal Oak, and I was meeting you there, and we were getting a motel room because we're gonna get fucking hammered. We both had the next day off, so we don't have to drive
It
back.
was a Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah. So I meet you at the motel room, and I get in the motel, and the thing I noticed as soon as I open the door is that there's one bed.
Oh yeah, that was.
You did that
painful.
on purpose, dude. You totally did that on purpose.
I don't think
You
I
finally wanted to cuddle up next to me, and that
no, I
was your way
booked
of
it. I
giving a
didn't
hint.
check out the room. I was like, okay, it's for two people, so it's like there's got to be two beds.
No, it's for a couple. Clearly, that's what two. What you? It would be for
I
four
don't
people
know.
if there was two beds.
I don't know. You know me.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I don't research or do any look at the details at all. So
Yeah, you're not planning any more trips for us. If we ever tour this, which we never will, but if dude, I'm doing all booking arrangements, and then I'm getting a bigger cut because I did all the booking arrangements.
oh well, maybe I'll just boycott the tour. It can just be a Drew solo
Son.
show.
Oh, that's good. More people will probably show up if you're not on it. That'd be great.
Probably.
Yeah. So after we got the motel room, we went across the street to that shitty diner.
No, we went next door to the liquor store first, didn't we?
Oh, no. We got our food first, and then we went to the liquor store. Because naturally, if me and you hang out, there's two things that are going to happen. We're going to get shitty, greasy food, and we're going to get some liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I remember that now. Yeah.
We got a bunch of shitty food, and I insulted the wait staff there by making fun of the restaurant they worked in.
I don't think they heard you, but I was just you're like,
I don't know. I feel like they did because they gave me a bunch of weird looks afterwards. I remember that. They probably spit in our food.
yeah, well,
It tasted like there was spit in the food. It was horrible. So
all I had like spaghetti, I think.
no, dude. You got
No, I had
fucking
the
ribs.
Yeah,
because
the
I
ribs.
remember going back to the room. I got like hash or something. They didn't give me a fork, so I'm just eating hash with my bare hands. And then you're sitting at the counter, and you sit at this desk. You put down your ribs, and then you took your shirt off, so you wouldn't get barbecue
I was wearing
sauce.
I was wearing a white shirt, and that was the only shirt I brought for the concert.
Yeah, so you're just shirtless at the desk, just devouring a rack of ribs, just like a real savage, like a goddamn Sasquatch you are.
It was
and
good though.
No, but the best part about it was that somehow during all this, after we did a bunch of like shots and beer and drank a bunch of beers before we left for it, I remember as soon as we left, somehow you still got barbecue sauce on your shirt. You still had barbecue sauce stain on your shirt.
I don't think they had any napkins, so I was just
You used your shirt?
yeah.
You tub
I
of
was
shit?
like, yeah. Oh well.
As hard as you tried not to be, you were still a fat slob that night. Like you couldn't help being a fat slob. It was my favorite. One of my favorite parts was that you just still walk in the venue with a big old barbecue stain on your shirt.
Well, yeah, they didn't give us any napkins or silverware or anything.
Nah, and it's probably because they heard me shitting on the restaurant. Like I
Yeah,
go back
well.
to like this is circa what was this 2 years ago?
This was last May 2019.
Last May. So I was in full dickheaded mode. Like if you meet me now, you know I'm a dickhead. But I mean, like you meet me around last year May, I was much more of a dickhead
Yeah.
because I didn't have anything to lose. I didn't care about anything.
I remember you ripped. There was a sliding door to the bathroom at the hotel.
Oh, yeah, and
you
I
just
fucking-
ripped it off the wall, and you're like, ha, 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 "Look what I did!"
And I threw it all over the place. I left it on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when we got to the venue, immediately double.
Remember when we went to the liquor store and there was that guy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The fucking sad guy who just told him, he's like, "Yeah, my brother died today." Anywho, I'll talk to you about it later.
That's what
So
the guy in line said to the
cashier.
Yeah.
So how often do you come here that you just casually bring up a loved one's death to the cashier?
And it's just it's go.
Or do you just have no one to talk to about this stuff? You're like, man, I just lost one. Better go down to a liquor store and talk to Robbie.
Yeah, so we had those two experiences that were already hilarious before the actual concert.
Which, like I said, I immediately got in there and started double fisting beers. I think you did the same.
No, you made me go get the second one. You're like,
oh yeah,
I only got one beer. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, that sounds like me. That sounds about right. I bullied you into getting drunker. That's right.
Yeah. And then
the show started, but I don't know how to go to a soft rock show, so I just treated it like every rock show I've been to by just throwing up metal horns, like devil horns, dude, and just screaming after every song, which no one else was doing, so it came off as ingenuine, which it was. It was ingenuine. I didn't really care for any of the show, but...
Weren't you wearing the Smashing Pumpkins shirt?
Yeah, I was. I was wearing a band that wasn't theirs shirt.
Yeah.
And then after the opener, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm going to go out have a smoke, hold my beer. So you had to hold 4 beers.
Yeah, in the crowded theater with...
Yeah.
I was just sweating. I just felt like an idiot.
People
were bumping into me, so I was just like spilling beer.
Oh, yeah, you were. I came back from having a smoke, and your whole shirt's just soaked with beer.
Yeah.
You looked like you went in looking like a fat slob, and then you just went in, then you looked like a drunken fat slob by the time I came back.
Yeah, I think you got mad. You're like, there's less beer in here than when I
gave
you it.
I got sad. I got a little mad at you for that one. Show went terrible. Snow Patrol sucks, but Evan likes him, so whatever. We get out of the show, decide we're gonna hit bars naturally, right? We went to that. What's the really popular one in Royal Oak we went to?
Fifth Avenue or something. I don't know. 4th Avenue.
So yeah, something like
Fifth
that.
Avenue, I think it's called.
I got like this giant ass, tall, two-hearted. I was already shit-faced at this point. I don't know. I think you got the same. I remember we sat
only
down
had one drink and we're like, we're just outcasts here.
Yeah, we sat down at a table. I'm like, dude, this fucking sucks. We do not belong here. This is not our crowd at all. It feels like we're in high school again. Look at all these beautiful people. I don't belong here. All these people look like, 1, they have futures, or 2, their parents love them. So what are we doing here?
Yeah. And so we just left. And then we went to Hopcat, yeah.
Which is when the night gets really interesting. Because we started drinking.
It's the best part of the night right here. I'll preface this by saying it was the best part of the night. It was made the whole trip.
It was the best part of my year, to be honest. This for me. So we're drinking at Hopcat, and I get so drunk, I'm falling asleep at the bar, and as a mid-pass out, I'm sleeping at the bar. The waitress comes up to me and goes, hey, if you don't keep your head up, you're gonna have to get out of here. So I immediately wake up and shit my pants. Like, just the fear. I remember her saying that. Wake up in shock. The shock, release my bowels, shit my pants immediately. I don't say anything to you. I run off to the bathroom.
You were there for like 45 minutes. I watched like SNL.
I had to fucking clean.
SNL. It was
I didn't shit my pants. What do you think I was doing? I had to clean myself up. I just threw away my underwear in the fucking waste bin. I come out of the bathroom. I just walk up behind you and like whisper in your ear. I'm like, I shit my pants. We have to leave.
I don't think I was like, oh my god. I was like, all right.
Yeah, and which I'll speak to you, dude. Like, this is how I know you're a really good friend. You didn't question it. You didn't ask why or how. You didn't judge me for it. You just cashed out and we left. You didn't say a word.
Well, I was also pretty drunk too, so I was just in that phase.
Still,
like, I don't know.
Still, man. I mean, a lot of other people could have handled that a lot differently, but you were my boy that night. You were right there with me. I was very vulnerable after shitting my pants in public.
And then we were walking back to the hotel. This must have been like 12:30 in the morning, 1 a.m. And then we saw that Coney Island, and you're like, I'm hungry now.
Yeah, dude, I shit out my pants. I'm ready for some more food, dude.
Yeah, we waited there for like 20 minutes.
I went in there and ordered a bacon cheeseburger and 2 Coney dogs and fries.
Yeah, and I had the spaghetti.
That's when you got spaghetti. So then we had to walk all the way back to the hotel. And we're just smashing food. I lay in the bed, start eating food. You start eating spaghetti at the desk. Again, you're fucking eating spaghetti. I remember so fondly. You're just the little like styrofoam box you had for spaghetti just somehow broke open. And all your spaghetti
fell. I was like, shit.
On the floor. No, dude, you didn't say shit. You said even something funnier. Just the words aren't that funny, but just remembering it this way you went, oh no, my spaghetti. And that's when you started picking up spaghetti in handfuls off the floor and eating it.
What was I gonna do? Was I just
Leave it, dude.
and not eat? Oh, I was hungry. We had nothing
Leave
else
it.
to eat.
Yeah, well,
I forgot that you were cuddling with all your food in the bed and spilled ranch all over.
Well, yeah, I fell asleep. I passed out in the bed while eating. I woke up cuddling a coney dog on my chest, so I have chili sauce all over my chest. The fucking ranch I had just was dumped out all over the bed. And you're sleeping on the floor because I told you could have the bed. And yet I fell asleep in the bed, so you're sleeping on the floor. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. Just get in bed with me, man. And I just started trying to clean up ranch as shittily as possible. I'm just dabbing it up with napkins for about 5 seconds before I just roll over and go to bed.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember just waking up and just seeing the bed covered in ranch and like empty styrofoam.
So many empty containers. It looked like we stayed there for a week.
Yeah.
We were not even there for like 12 hours.
Yeah, it was crazy times.
Well, the thing was, we checked out, and then we were supposed to just, we were just going to get a cup of coffee and leave. And then I was like, well, I don't have anything to do today. I have the day off. Let's go walk around. We got coffee. We walked around, and I saw a bar. It was Cinco de Mayo, too.
Yeah.
I saw that bar. It was the Iron Horse. Shout out Iron Horse, with great bar. I'm like, all right, let's go in. Let's just have a beer, man. Like, we can hang out for a while. We'll walk around still after this. We'll sober up. It'll be fine. So, like, 5 beers and 5 shots later, it's now like 3 o'clock and we're hammered again. Well, because they came around. They were like, hey, it's $2 tequila shot special. So I'm like, well, let's just have one shot of tequila. And then an hour later, Evan's wearing a sombrero, hammered.
It was funny because you would just order them without.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you because I knew you would be a bitch about it. I knew you were gonna be a bitch about it, not do it if I asked you.
And I wanted to go home. We were about to go home,
but then we got too drunk to go home.
Yeah, and then we sobered up by watching Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, but even before this, I remember I was getting phone calls from people, and I was just proudly telling everybody how I shit my pants. Like, I wasn't even ashamed about it. I was just excited to tell people that I shit my pants the night before.
Yeah, I remember you calling your dad, and you're like, "Don't tell your brother yet. I want to tell him."
Yeah, I want to tell him. I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "How was the concert?" I'm like, "It was great. I shit my pants last night, so that's how good it was. The night was so good, I shit my pants."
Yeah,
which knows that's how you know you're having a real party.
Yeah.
So sober up, we did go to Avengers Endgame. It was like the only movie playing, and the best part is you've never seen a single Marvel movie or Avengers movie. So while we're waiting in line to buy tickets, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give you a recap of all like 23 films in 2 minutes.
And I was like, I got it. I guess I don't know.
It was Endgame too, right? It was the last.
Yeah, it was the last
one. So I tried to tell you everything, and then we just went in, and I still bought us a beer for it because I'm like, oh, they serve beer.
Yeah.
We watched Endgame, and then we went back to the hotel, pick up our cars, and then that night I went home and I told my girlfriend about it, and then we got in a fight and we broke up. That trip ended with me breaking up, ending a relationship of 2.5 years. That was that night.
Jeez. I remember you got mad at me when we got back to the hotel.
Yeah, because
I wanted to leave, and you're like, I want to charge my phone. How dare you?
I had to charge my phone. It was like at 10%. Yeah, dude, you abandoned me just like every woman in my life.
Oh well. That was our Snow Patrol concert.
Yeah, it was fun. Go see Snow Patrol and try to have a better time. I dare you. You won't. You will not have a better time at a Snow Patrol concert than that.
They're coming to Michigan next year, 2021. Acoustic tour.
I don't want to see that at all. Like, at all. I already don't like them. I don't want to see them without drums.
Yeah, they'll play like a little machine, like, I don't know.
A little what, Evan?
Please do that one more time. I don't know my instruments.
The thing is, you mean a drum machine, or are you referencing a djembe or a bongo or a conga?
They're probably a djembe.
Yeah, dude, djembe's sick. That's my favorite of all hand percussion. It's the sexiest. I used to own a djembe, remember? I used to fucking be a hack. I used to, like, when I first started doing stand-up, I would bring the djembe on stage, play it, and do a one-liner like some shitty Andy Kaufman.
I remember that. You don't have your djembe, do you? Still?
No, I got stolen at a show.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, but I forgot.
I left it at a table at a show, and I walked off. I don't know, talked to someone. I came back, and someone stole it.
No.
So someone has my djembe out there, and I know it's you if I see you because no one else owns a fucking djembe. Like,
yeah, I guess that's in our next pitch on the podcast is if you have the djembe, please return it.
Please return.
I know you're listening right now.
Yeah, no questions asked. It was probably a friend, to be quite honest. To be honest, they did me a favor because I really needed to not bring that on stage. That was such a bad idea. Hey, you're in your first few months doing comedy. You're like 18 years old. Whatever. You don't know what you're doing. I didn't even know who I was. Like, I was 18.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed those.
Yeah, of course you did. But we were just terrible. So anything that was even like slightly funny, we really enjoyed because we thought it was great in comparison to all the rest of the shit we said.
Yeah.
Like, if we had one decent joke, we're like, that joke is fucking great. Like, that was such a good joke.
Yeah, just one diamond in the rough that is the rest of our dog shit jokes.
Well, I mean, like, if you look back, I mean, I remember, like, the first year starting, like, I remember sets where I was like, dude, I fucking killed it. And now if I had that set now, I'd have that same set now. I'm like, that was a bad set. That was not good.
Yeah. I think it comes maturity. It comes when you do more shows and stuff. And you write more.
I mean, it's more experience than maturity. Because I'm still a giant child. I'm immature as hell.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so like I'll show you how immature I am. So I was moving in here. I told my roommate I was going to go get some groceries, and he said, "Okay, well, just clear out one side of the fridge, and you can put all your stuff on that." So I cleared out one side of the fridge, and guess what? He got to come home to see what's in my one side of the fridge.
What?
Just a bottle of water and a bottle of ranch. That's all that's on my side of the fridge. Those are all my necessities for life. Everything else was either frozen or canned. Nah. I don't fucking cook.
I don't either. I was supposed to go to the grocery store today.
I mean,
that never happened.
I cook, but I don't cook for real. Like, I'll just buy frozen shit I make in the oven. Like, I'll do, like, chicken fillets, and then I'll, like, get, like, those frozen vegetables you can microwave in the oven. So I don't eat, like, complete garbage, but... I'm not getting out of.
I cook, but I just put stuff in the microwave.
Microwave and oven,
Yeah.
I'll put some veggies in the microwave, and I'll put some chicken in the oven, and, and bing bang boom, you got yourself a decently healthy meal there.
Yeah, I can cook, but I'm always just too tired to put stuff on the grill.
I mean, I actually know how to cook some stuff. Like, I always pretend like I don't. I tell people that's just so I don't have to cook anything because I just really don't want to. Like, it takes a lot of time to cook stuff, and then you got to clean it up. You gotta go shopping, and it's just, and you have to use it by a certain date. It's all just annoying. It's just too much. The only thing I will cook that I'm all right with cooking, like, it doesn't bother me, crock pot stuff, because you can just throw that shit in there and walk away for 12 hours, and boom, meal.
Yeah, I've had the crock pot for about a year. I think I've only cooked one thing, and that was green beans.
Wow, that's a weird thing. I thought you would have made like pulled pork.
Yeah,
make yourself some pulled pork, man. No, it's just. Dude, you just throw pork in a fucking crock pot with barbecue sauce, and if you want to get fancy, you add some seasoning. That's about it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Not sure. Not sure if I'm up to the task.
I mean, you can't put things in a bowl. It's just like cooking in a microwave, essentially, except maybe you'll add seasonings or ingredients. That's it.
I just don't like crock pots because it just takes forever. I'm always hungry.
Well, you got to plan it ahead. You got to plan your day around it. You wake up on a Sunday and go, all right, my fat ass can want to eat a whole crock pot of fucking beef in the afternoon. So you throw beef, cut up some potatoes and some carrots, maybe throw like a can of gravy in there, some seasonings, and then bang, bang, boom. 12 hours later, you have a delectable slab of beef that's just falling off, like it's just falling apart.
Yeah, I'm pretty lazy, so.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, dude. Like, I'm pretty. I would say, depending on if I'm having a happy day or a depressed day, like depressed days, I'm real lazy. I'll have a day off and it's like, okay, I need to do 5 things a day. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to do any of those things.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. That's how I felt today. I've been wearing these pajama pants for like 48 hours now. So
sweet, dude. I took a shower and got dressed maybe an hour before this, and we're looking at like 5:30.
Well, you've had a more productive day than I have.
Yeah, and I took the trash out.
No, then you double my production for the day. I've literally done nothing. I made Kraft mac and cheese. That's it.
Yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry. You have a sad life.
Yeah, well. Oh, well.
You got to do what you got to do, Evan, you know?
Yeah. Got to put that Kraft in.
Don't you ever say that again. Don't ever do that. I will reach through the screen and slap you somehow if you do that again.
All right. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So we're recording this the day after Sweetest Day. And how many times did you just fucking masturbate yesterday full-fisted? How many times?
Zero.
How many times seriously did you
Zero.
just rip the old meat?
0.
Huh? How many times
0.
How many times you shake hands with Benjamin Franklin?
Squat. Oh.
How many times did you uncage the beast yesterday?
Nada.
How many times did
0.
you play hanky-panky with yourself, huh?
Did you just write all these masturbation?
I'm making them up right now. Yeah.
No, Sweetest Day suck. My dad called me, though.
How many times did you jank the crank yesterday, huh?
0.
Your dad called you and wished you a happy Sweetest Day?
Yeah, I'm like, well, this would be nicer from a woman, but...
Dude, Bob wants to have sex with you. That's what's up. Bob, incest is not okay. Do not fuck your son.
Yeah, it's not.
Don't roll that way. Is that why you're weird? Did Bob touch you? Is there something you want to tell me? Bob touched you when you were a kid?
No.
Is that why you're so quiet and timid?
No, I've always just been...
Because a parental figure took advantage of your trust. Is that why? Is that why you have problems opening up? Because it makes sense.
No.
All right, Bob. If you touch my precious boy, I'm going to put hands on you. Well, I think I beat you for sad, dude. I had plans for Sweetest Day, and I got ditched, dude. I got ditched on Sweetest Day.
Oh, that sucks. Where?
Where? That's not that question. That's what's...
What'd you have to eat? Lunch?
No, to be honest, I didn't even realize it was Sweetest Day. We just had plans to hang out, and it was just... But the humorous timing of it being Sweetest Day, I mean, I couldn't not make it a point that I got ditched, and it also happened to be a day about spending time with someone you're sweet on.
So you took it personally. You're like, oh.
No, I didn't take it personally, but I couldn't help but laugh at it. I mean, the timing is so perfect. Because it's not a real holiday. It's just some dudes in suits made up in a boardroom. It's not real.
Well, they're making a lot of money off of it. People love to buy it.
Well, yeah, they're making money off it. They made money off my dumbass. Because when I realized, like, early in the day, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking cool. I'm gonna be a romantic need. I'm gonna show up with some candies, you know. And I got ditched. So I'm fucking saddest thing ever. I'm just sitting in my room, just watching Halloween 4, eating all the candies I bought to share with another person. Just
what kind of
candies out of a box. Like one of those like fucking assorted shit that you buy only on dumb days like this. You know, but it was a good one. It was expensive. They were delicious. I ate all of them. I'm sitting there watching Halloween 4.
Okay.
No, fuck you, Evan. I'm not sweet on you. I hate you. Haven't you realized that yet? I force you to do this shit podcast with me. I rip on you all the time. This isn't love. This is
torture.
Yeah. I'm trying to make your demise. I'm like, but that also
that's the whole reason this podcast.
Yeah, I'm just really trying to get it so you just finally cross that edge and end yourself. But what's even funnier, like, to be honest, it's not even like a big deal. What's funny is like I'm scrolling through Facebook and then I'm just having to see all these people fucking saying like, hey, look at me with the person that cares about me. And I'm like, that fucking stinks. That's a nice knife in the ribs. And on top of that, you try and make, have you ever been like where like plans get canceled and you have like it's like your night off, so you try like oh shit, scramble. Let's try to make. Well, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't have friends. No. For all the normal people out there that and you're trying to scramble like shit. It's my night off. You know, I don't have to work tomorrow. I better make plans. And then I'm messaging friends, and every single one of them are like, nah, I can't hang out. I'm doing something with this person I care about because it's sweetest day.
Wow, every single person, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I only messaged like 5 people, but like all of my friends, my real friends, not you, they're all in relationships.
No.
They all have, they all talk to women. So,
Well, at least we have each other.
I'm saying is my friends get laid except for you. But I didn't succumb. I was like, after a while, so I'm like fucking sitting there. I'm like, all right, well, I gotta change this. I gotta change this mood, right? And I wasn't gonna do one of those sad jerks, like when people get depressed. And I didn't. Swear to God, swear to everything and my confidence. I didn't do a sad jerk. You ever remember those? I like high school. Drew did a bunch of sad jerks. When you're just depressed and you're like, well, I guess I'll feel something. So you just fucking slap one out. You have a nice old beat sesh. Good, you know what I'm talking about. You've had a sad jerk. And then the shame afterwards, because you feel worse afterwards, because then you're like, because the real loneliness hits you. I didn't do that, thank God. Instead, I'm like, all right, I could get the blood flowing. Gotta do something. It's like, I don't know, it's probably like close to 10 o'clock at night. It's a little before 10. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna listen to metal music, and I'm gonna stuff down all my feelings.
Wait, you went for a walk at 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
On Saturday?
Just walked around all Carlton for like 2.5 hours. I was listening to metal music. And that's the thing. They talk about toxic masculinity, about how guys stuff down their feelings, which is true. Like, you shouldn't do that. It'll have some bad repercussions. But there's a good part of masculinity, which is getting over your fucking feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, all right, let's get over this shit. So I'm like listening to metal music, just shit about hating other people, which is always like, gets you going.
Yeah.
It's stuff. It's the theme song of punching other people in the face music.
Yeah, it sounds like a great way to end Sweetest Day. Walk around the town.
I walked around the town for
alone
2.5
in
hours.
The dark for 2.5 hours, listening to King Diamond.
I mean, King Diamond was on there. It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm not gonna go through all of them because we'll be here all day. I will bring up one thing. I've been getting really into Motorhead lately a lot. Like I like Motorhead, but I've been deep diving on them. Some of their songs don't age well. Do me a favor, look up the lyrics to the song "Jailbait." Already by the title. The title doesn't sound good, but listen to the lyrics. Lemmy, like, rest in peace and all, dude, but we're kind of off on this one, man. I don't know if I can approve.
Oh, just the...
You sound a little, yeah. Read the lyrics to "Jailbait" by Motorhead.
Teenage baby.
All right. Pretty bad already, right?
You're a sweet young thing.
Sounded a little creepy, Lemmy. Come on, don't. They're children.
Still tied to mama's apron strings.
She's living at home and probably in high school still. That's not. Oh.
I don't even dare to ask your age.
Oh no, Lemmy! Don't do that! Don't do that, Lemmy! You're openly admitting you're having sex with a child. No.
Just enough to know you're here backstage.
Oh, God, no! They're talking about that thing that happened in the 80s where all these teenage girls were losing their virginity to adult men in bands. Now that only happens with pop punk bands. But that used to happen all the time with every band.
Yeah. You're jailbait, and I just can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, hey.
Those lines right there, back it up. You're jailbait, and I just can't wait. In one line, he incriminates himself for, I think, 10 to 20 years. I think that's... Sex offender list for life. In one line, he goes, you're jailbait. I can't wait. He goes, you're too young and illegal, but fuck it, I want you.
Yeah, this sounds kind of...
Not good. Not good. Up. I will say, the bass and drums up, pretty sick of the song. Like even with the pedophile overtones... It's not a bad song. Just don't pay attention to the lyrics if you hear it, because It's gonna send you down a hole going, this isn't right at all. Like,
you're gonna be the next music critic for Rolling Stone or some publication.
I just call out pedos.
But you're like, but on a positive note.
Yeah, on a positive note.
Pretty sick beat by the rhythm section.
Yeah, the rhythm section was killing it in this song, and I think it's better. It's not. The rhythm section is so good it outdoes the bad of the pedophilia. Does that make sense? Oh yeah. God, I regret saying that already.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jailbait by Motorhead. Don't listen to it unless you support that kind of stuff. And if you support that kind of stuff, fucking turn off a podcast, you creepy weirdo.
Yeah.
I'm just covering our bases here, dude. By FBI, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so it's listening to metal, walking around, and then I noticed it's like I come across there's someone walking across this, like walking down the street facing me, and they cross the street. I'm like, well, what the fuck is what's that about? And then I realize I'm wearing standard Drew attire, so I'm wearing black on black on black. I'm wearing a black coat with a black hoodie, hood up, black jeans,
at 10 o'clock at night,
black shoes.
What are you thinking?
I mean, dude, this is for 2.5 hours, so this goes past 10 o'clock at night, which a lot of people were walking around, surprisingly. But yeah,
that's weird.
So I started walking at like 9:50, and I didn't get home until after midnight. But so the first person walks, but then I realized that's why I realized I'm like, oh, I look like a criminal. And especially doesn't help. I'm wearing a Friday the 13th hoodie, so I'm just wearing a hoodie that says,
"Oh, dude, why did you do this?"
So the hoodie essentially just says, "I love murder." Like I'm wearing a hoodie, "I love murder" at night, hood up.
Why don't you just wear a mask while you're at it? I
mean, I had to. I was wearing a mask for the pandemic.
Yeah, but.
No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't. I was walking around the streets. I wasn't wearing no mask. I mean, I will in like gathered areas. I'm by myself in the streets late at night. But yeah, and then that was probably the thing that made my night, because then I just started making a game out of it. I was just seeing how many people I could make cross the street. So I started walking like more like a badass. I was getting like a pro wrestler strut, like something like a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah,
kind of strut going. And I was just seeing like, all right, what's the biggest group I could get to walk? I made one walk. I made another one walk. I made a couple cross. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I felt great. It felt so powerful. I'm like, yeah, this is my side of the street. You get on the other side.
Hell yeah, people don't like me. This is why I live.
Yeah, I'm terrifying my neighbors. 'Tis the season, And then I came across biggest group. I got a group of 4. Technically 4. I'm going to count it as 4. It was a couple, baby in a stroller, and their pit bull. So I was like, all right, this could be a challenge. Normally people cross the street for pit bulls, but nah, dude, I won, dude. Pit bull across the street for me. They all crossed.
You just walked around with a knife while you were at it. Just like in the air.
I mean, I think at that point, I would have definitely got shot 3 times in the back without. I had headphones in. I would have even heard them pull up, dude. They would have pulled up. Pop, plop, plop.
I'm surprised nobody called the police.
I mean, yeah. I didn't walk by it wasn't like I was walking by the same places over and over again.
Yeah.
Also, it was Carlton. I don't think they're not like, it's not full of scared white people, I don't think.
I guess I don't know the demographics.
I mean, because I had to look like a specter because I had the hood full up. It was dark out. I mean, all you would see is a figure all dressed in black.
Which is even more.
Goddamn, I look like a Grim Reaper, man.
Yeah,
I should have walked around with a scythe instead of a knife. And when people on the side of the street just put one finger up and start approaching them like that,
it'd be funny. Just your headphones on, listening to metal
with a scythe.
Yeah,
just metal, man. Make it metal as all hell.
You're like, I'm 25.
I'm 20.
This is what I do
I'm not
now.
25 yet. Give me a break, dude. I got a couple weeks.
Yeah. 2 weeks, I guess. We gotta have a special birthday episode.
Well, we're recording this on the 18th, so 19 days.
Yeah, less than 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Just a hair under 3 weeks. I hit the big 2.5. I'm a quarter through 100, and I'm halfway through my life. Just kidding. I'm 5'6" through it.
Jeez.
Dude. Don't tell me I'm not prime die young material.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
you gotta have hope. You're still young.
I mean, but the amount of risks I take unknowingly and stupidly, I'm surprised I made it to 25.
It's a strange way to look at it.
I don't know. I almost kill myself probably on accident. I want to clarify, on accident. I wouldn't do it on purpose. On accident, I almost kill myself at least a few times a week.
What, just driving or something?
Driving, almost electrocuting myself. Because, you're not supposed to make toast in the bathtub. I didn't know that.
Jeez.
No, but no, seriously, I almost, electrocute myself, or accidentally, like me using a knife, almost cut myself because I'm dumb. I mean, they tell you not to cut towards yourself. I cut towards myself all the time with knives. All the time.
I think it's the easiest way to do it.
It's also just fun.
Damn.
I like throwing a tomato in the air and trying to cut it in the air like a ninja.
And just try and splatter everything all over your kitchen or something.
No, dude, I just want to do a crisp cut like a ninja.
No,
it's like,
you gotta do it.
It's like skeet shooting, but with a knife.
You gotta do it. You gotta kick it with your feet. That's a cool way to do it.
No, because then that will just splatter. I use a knife, and I throw it in the air, and I try to slash it with a knife, and I go "Kiot" as I do it. I'm gonna buy me a 6 samurai sword. I'm gonna buy me a katana, and I'm gonna start doing that with my fruits and vegetables.
You're just gonna keep a sword in your kitchen.
It's gonna be my kitchen katana.
You can start your own cooking shows. That's the spin-off to the podcast.
Oh yeah, shout out! Anyone wants to see that my cooking show where I don't know how to cook food and I use a katana for my knife in all preparations. And if I have to tenderize something, I'm bringing out the Warhammer, dude. I got a full fucking Warhammer.
Yeah.
Ever have to poke holes in anything for the fork? I'm gonna bring out my Aquaman replica trident because I have that.
That would be a good cooking show if it was just...
I mean, it wouldn't be a good cooking show. You're wrong. It wouldn't be a good cooking show. It would be a funny show, though. It'd be a bad cooking show, but a funny show.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Yeah, I don't think you wouldn't learn anything about it except how dumb I am.
By the way, did anyone respond to our $25 gift card?
No, of course not, Evan.
Oh,
no one wants to date you. I'm sorry.
Couldn't entice them.
I tried.
We couldn't even entice them with some semi-prostitution. That's basically what it was.
I mean, no, it was just blatant prostitution. If they would have messaged me, I would have showed them also the money for sex. I've been like, all right, and this is what the sex benefits are. All right, this is what we're.
Well,
you see, you're right now on the gold tier, but if you want to make your way up to the platinum tier, you gotta give them a blowy. All right.
No, there's always next week.
No,
probably not though.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, we'll put it out there still. If you go on a date with Evan, hit us up. We'll give you monies. But I don't think it's gonna happen, dude. We shot our shot with our whole audience, and they all missed. So
with that 90% decrease in audience viewership,
have you ever thought about trying like a Christian dating website?
Like Christian Mingle? No.
Do that, dude. I bet you'd have so much more luck.
I'd have to find like a favorite Bible verse or something.
I don't know. Look it up. Look it up right now. Let's make your Christian. This is how we're gonna do the rest of the show, dude. We're gonna make your Christian Mingle profile. Let's do it.
I don't have enough space on my phone. We can save that for next time.
On your phone, just do it on the. You don't have to download an app. Just go to the goddamn website. I also hate your phone, dude. Every time I ask you to do something, you always say, "I don't have enough space on my phone." What the fuck is on your phone? Do you
the dating
files of child porn? Why is your phone always full?
The dating sites that I don't have luck on.
Like which ones?
Tinder and Bumble.
You have Tinder and Bumble. Well, here's the problem with Bumble. You want a girl to pick you. That's not gonna happen. I'm not. Evan, we just tried having a girl pick you while money was enticed, and it still didn't happen.
Oh, well. Again, you gotta just
so go to
throw it out there.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go to Christian Mingle.
Oh, it doesn't look like my computer's loading.
Yeah, you're a liar. Let's set this up.
It's not loading. I'm serious. Oh, now it's loading.
We're going to set you up, dude. We're going to find you a nice, wholesome Christian girl who's bad at sex. That's what you need. You're probably bad at it, so. I'm not saying you couldn't be good. I'm saying out of lack of experience. All right? One day you might learn to throw that dick around real well, but I'm saying right now, statistically, you're bad at it. Statistically, you are.
I'm laughing. I'm on the Christian Mingle site as we speak. I'm just hearing you in the background being like, you probably can't whip that dick around.
I mean, like, honestly, right? I mean, like, I'm not trying to diss you. You haven't really been around the block too often. And I mean, were you good at stand-up your first time you did it? No. You've done it hundreds of times, and you're still not good at it. So why would you think you'd be good at sex?
Man, we're killing it.
Yeah, sure we are. We're killing everyone's enjoyment of this podcast and making them delete us as followers.
No, we have like.
By the way, you owe me money. A good number of what?
People who like and follow the podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, but they're not listening or watching it, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we'll get around to it.
I do. I'm betting right now our first episode is our most successful episode, and then it's just viewership's going to go slightly down and down and down. I mean, the numbers are already drastically down from the first episode. Drastically.
I'm sorry.
We hit like a couple hundred viewers across all platforms. The first episode, I don't think we even got 100 across all platforms for the second one.
Well, man, I didn't really promote it. That's probably why.
Yeah, because you're the one making all the people listen to this show. Yeah, because you and all your friends were going to really tune in.
Hey, you'll tune in. Hey, that's my one.
No, I'm part of the podcast.
I know. It was a dumb joke I tried making.
Yeah, stop trying to make jokes. You're not good at it.
That's my dream is for...
Leave the jokes to me, Evan. Stop trying to be funny. Just look up, set up your Christian Mingle.
I'm trying to set up right now.
You can be funny once you get laid, all right? You start with getting laid. That's your number one priority. Then you focus on getting funny.
I want an audience member at the show just come up to me after and be like, "Hey, quit doing this. Why are you doing this?"
Yeah, stop it.
That'd be so funny. I would actually quit if someone did that.
Really? You pussy. Grow a sack. If a guy told me that, I'd tell him to fuck himself. What does he know about stand-up?
No,
why would you let one person let you tell you that? You're an idiot, man. You got to get some confidence.
This is literally not working.
Are you fucking serious? You're ruining this podcast with your shit. Then just go on your phone. It's taking way too long. You're stalling. The viewers want to see your Christian Mingle website, dude.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. We're doing this. Stop it.
Let me see if I can download it on here.
You don't have to download it. Just go to the fucking web browser. You're an idiot. Don't you know how phones work? Christian Mingle. This shouldn't be taking this long. It's taking you 7 minutes. I thought I was the dumb one. You can't even look up a website on your phone.
I couldn't sign up for it. That was the problem.
Why?
Because it just wouldn't let me log in.
That's not how that works. You did something wrong. They didn't just say, "Nah, we don't want to make any more money, so we're not taking any more users." That's not how that works.
I'm gonna sign up with my Facebook. This is gonna be great.
Perfect. Then you don't even have to download pictures.
I'm looking up. It says enter zip code for East Lansing, Michigan.
All right, word. See all the Christian honeys out in East Lansing. See what they're up to. Do you think you got a high Christian population out there? I don't think so. I think you got a bunch of heathens that don't respect the Lord out there. A bunch of godless people living in Lansing. You with your fancy colleges. Ain't no time for the Lord. Y'all ain't taking the Eucharist out there. I know that. You ain't saying your prayers before you go to bed. You know where you're gonna lead? You know where that's gonna lead? Hell. You know, hell. But don't worry, because hell's theme music is metal, so it's gonna be fucking sick down there. I'm gonna go down.
You're the spokesperson for hell. Like,
yeah, dude. Lemmy from Motorhead, based off those Jailbait lyrics. Lemmy from Motorhead's for sure in hell. He's gonna be rocking. He's gonna be playing Ace of Spades as I descend into the darkness.
It's not loading.
Oh my god, I'm setting you one up now.
All right, fine.
Just the worst at making anything happen ever. All right, Christian Mingle. You want to see how bad you are with technology?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a 2014 movie called Christian Mingle. Male.
Based on the app, or the app's based on the movie.
All right, so it's already funny because the second question on Christian Mingle is: are you looking for a committed relationship? Are you Christian if you're not?
Yeah.
That's how they weed people out. How important is it that your partner lives near you? Not important, important, very important.
Important.
Oh, so you'll do long distance, you desperate bitch. Oh, wait, shit.
What?
I accidentally put that you were looking for men. Female. Yes. Important, you are male. All right. What's your email address?
I'll chat it to you.
No, just tell me, like, what if someone emails you off the podcast? That's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's still gonna be like, hey,
fuck it. I'll use the podcast email.
All right, that'd be better.
And I'm just gonna make the password my normal password.
This is the running gag for the show. Is that
yeah, I am definitely not a robot.
Mingle.
Oh, dude, we're posting this to the Twitter and the Facebook page. We're gonna post his bio, so look out for it, people. Get hot. You're all gonna get wet from seeing this. You're gonna get wet and hard from seeing Evan's Christian Mingle bio. What's your birthday? I'm a bad friend. I don't remember it. It's in December.
Yeah, 13th.
13.
95. That matters.
Yes, it does. They want to know your age. It's a dating website. Should we young you up a bit? Should we give you a couple years less?
No.
What's your zip code?
48823.
Okay, what's your social security number?
FU 12.
I am not a robot. It really wants to make sure I'm not a robot. There must be a bunch of Russian bots just trolling this website. Oh, first name, last name. Evan Sasiela. Dude, you're gonna get so many hits off this. I'm guaranteeing you. Guaranteeing you, dude. You're gonna get massively laid.
This is Christian Mingle.
Okay, I'm gonna add. Shit. I gotta go to your Facebook. I gotta download your profile picture. You fucking suck, Evan. Now I have to have a fat picture of your face in my phone.
I can just screenshot this podcast, my face.
Shut up. Don't talk unless you're being funny. So essentially just stop talking. Oh, that one hurt you.
Yeah.
That one hurt you real bad.
Jeez.
Oh, God damn it. Your picture is you drawn. Can't use that. That one's you in a mask. All right, I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save the one with you with the headphones on and the Coldplay shirt. White Christian girls love Coldplay, and that's what you're going to be drawing in. That is your crowd.
You should be like, here's one of you as a toddler.
Almost added a picture
There should be
of titties I had on my phone.
That would have been funny.
That would have not been funny, Evan. That would have been really bad.
That'd been a funny story. Like, we've been banned from Christian Mingle for that photo.
God. What the fuck? Oh, I hate you, Christian Mingle. All right, here we go. Are you divorced, widow, or never married?
Never married.
I think we should go. I think we should put widowed. I think you'll get more hits if you say widowed.
Fine. I mean, you're the
no, because this is gonna be your forever girl. So we gotta do it. Religion. I don't know how. Are you
Catholic?
Yeah, you're Catholic. I want to just read all these.
It's all the Protestant religions, so like Lutheran.
Yeah, well, one's not sure yet.
I'm thinking about entering the faith.
So, no, I'm just trying to get Catholic girls. That's why I'm on here. Church attendance. Every week, on special occasions, once or twice a month, several times a year.
Several times a year with COVID.
Oh, man, you're so lame.
Third option is not at all.
All right, I'm going to put occupation. We'll put journalist / podcaster / comedian.
Open mic comedian.
No, dude. It's all right. If she believes in God, she's definitely going to believe in this bio. No kids. Do you want kids?
Sure.
Well, there's also one that says don't want to have kids, but welcome yours.
No.
You ready to be a stepdad?
No.
I think you need to leave that territory. I think that's all you got, dude. I think you only got stepdad material left in you, but we'll put want kids. Level of education, bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Okay. Height. Oh, dude, this is what's going to get the ladies real hot about you is your height.
That's your weight, too? Because that's going to put the balance back together.
No,
I'm 6'4".
You're 6'4"?
Yeah.
Well, it's not letting me change your height, so I guess you're screwed on that one. Oh, I put 6'1". Oh, well.
That's probably my best attribute, and you just like,
yeah. Oh, well, we lost you a few inches. We have to write a summary about you. I'm going to put...
Fat.
I'm a quiet,
douche.
No, I'm a fat, quiet Christian man. I've only had one partner.
Help me.
Partners, so I'm still almost a virgin. What does that Bible do?
You get banned from the site forever.
All right. What are some of your interests? Definitely not working out.
Yeah,
not working out.
Not moving. Eating.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm going to read all these and see how none of them... Oh.
I'm just such a...
You like basketball, right?
Yeah. Sometimes. I don't really play. It's too...
Yeah, but we're just going to put it down. Do you like...
I'll watch it.
You like... Tennis? No.
Football, is that on there?
That's weirdly not on here. Golf is.
Oh, I like golf. I play golf.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, golf is the perfect game for a fat man. Then we got activities. We got blogging, board games, boating, bridge, chess, entertaining, gambling, gardening.
I love how
home improvement. Yeah, I know, right?
On a Christian site, yeah.
Home improvement, meditation, riding motorcycles, painting, drawing, photography, activism, reading, sewing and crafts, stock trading, theme parks.
I don't like a single thing that's on this list.
Writing works. Yeah. Arts and entertainment. Action movies? No, you're a bitch. No. You don't like action movies. Antiquing? No, you don't have the class for that. Auto racing? No, you drive really slow. You're a bitch. Biographies? No, you're dumb. You don't read. Cartoons? Yes, you like cartoons, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're a giant child. Collecting? No, that requires some kind of actual effort. Comics? No, those are cool. You don't like those. Crime novels? No, again, you're dumb. You don't read. Dancing? Nah, you don't have rhythm, so that's
I used to
definitely
dance as a kid, but
no, I'm not even putting it down. DIY? No, again, that takes self-motivation. You're fat and lazy. Foreign films? No, you're not cultured. You're a fucking dumbass. Historical fiction? Again, that's reading. You're not into that. Horror movies? No, you're a giant pussy. You can't take getting scared. Magic shows? Magic shows? You like magic shows, Evan?
no.
Good. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of pedo-ish. Don't like magic shows. Musicals?
No.
All right. Not even going to judge you on that one. Mysteries? No, because again, that's reading. Opera? You're not cultured enough for that. Origami? Again, that's a skill. You don't have those. Playing cards? Do you like playing cards?
No.
Okay. No. Poetry? You're a wuss. You probably like poetry, right? Big old
Throw
wuss.
it down.
Also clarify, if you like poetry, not dissing you. You can like poetry. That's cool. But if you're a guy and you like poetry, you're probably a wuss and I can kick your ass. That's just throwing that out there.
Had to have that one for the road.
So no. Political talk shows? No, again, you're an uninformed. Oh. Said that word. Hey, we just got our first. We're gonna have to do a special editing. Now we have to beep out a word. I just made editing a whole lot harder. God. You're welcome, Evan.
Oh, jeez.
Reality shows, rom-coms. Do you like any of those?
Rom-coms are cool.
Oh my God, I hate you. Romantic novels? No, that's reading again. Sci-fi? No, that's cool. See, there's no way you like that. Sports fan? Yeah. Stand-up comedy? Hell yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Talk show?
No.
Okay. Thrillers? No, you're a giant wuss. Not doing that. Video games? No, you do not have a video game system. And westerns? Again, giant wuss. Not into that. Okay. Travel. We're getting through this. Backpacking? No, you're fat. Camping? No, you're lazy and fat. Cruises? You're fat. You're fat.
Any of this?
You're fat. Do you like cruises?
Nah, I've been on the cruise.
Yeah, but would you like to?
Not rich enough to go on the cruise.
No, would you like to?
No.
Dude, cruises are for poor people. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
That's a poor people vacation. They fucking blow. I've never been on one, but I've just heard, and it's just like buffets of fat people and being sweaty. Faith tourism. You want to go to some churches and some other places? You wuss.
No.
Luxury travel.
No.
Okay. National monuments.
No.
It's not what you do, it's just what you're interested in. Road trips. Road trips, yes?
Yeah. Definitely.
Safaris.
No.
Spas.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised on that one. Weekend getaways?
Yeah.
Like getting away on a weekend? Yeah, we do that together sometimes. Okay, music. We got blues. No, you're not cultured. Classical. Again, you're an idiot. You're not cultured. Country?
No.
Okay. EDM.
No.
You like robot music? No. Electronica, which I'm just learning is a different style of music of EDM.
No.
Indie alternative? Yes.
Yeah,
right?
definitely, yeah.
Jazz?
Nah.
You uncultured shit. Metal.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You're a fucking wuss. You big wuss. You don't like it. Pop music?
Yeah.
R&B?
Yeah.
Rap?
Yeah.
Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really great listening. Eats and drinks. Baking.
Is there everything option?
Yeah. Well, I think baking, I don't know if that's what you're into. I think that it's asking if you like baking, which, again, we've already established. You don't know how to do anything. So, barbecues? Oh, someone loves a barbecue. Look at that guy. Look at that guy over there. That guy like a good, you like eating some ribs. You like a good old barbecue. You like stuffing your face full of fucking $10 meats.
Yeah.
Cocktails? Cocktails?
Yeah.
You're not coffee geek.
No.
Good, dude. Fuck hipsters, man.
So you drink coffee?
Death to all hipsters. Yeah, but I drink. Dude, you want to know what my favorite coffee is? I'm a big 7-Eleven coffee guy. 7-Eleven makes the best coffee in the world. I don't go to coffee shops. I don't want to hear fucking 19-year-olds tell me their opinions on anything, so I don't go to them. I don't want to listen to some 21-year-old tell me his dumb fucking opinions about the world.
Perfectly acceptable.
Yeah. All right. Cooking? No. Craft beers? Hell yeah. Look at that gut. Dive bars? Yes. You're so sad. Fine dining?
No.
Okay. Gluten-free? No. You're fat. Healthy eating? Absolutely not. Hot sauce? No. You're a fucking wuss. So of course not hot sauce. They have an option. Meatitarian. I'm just gonna hit yes on that. I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah.
Sports bar, yes. Vegan, no. Again, look at the weight. Well, no, that's not true. There's fat vegans, which that's really sad. If you're a fat vegan, you got to rethink your life. I mean, what's the point of not eating animals if you're gonna be fat anyways? Vegetarian, no. Wine tastings, I'm just gonna say no. All right, you are seeking women. What age?
22 and up. I don't know.
God, dude, I respect, dude. Respect. Because they already said it at 18. I'm glad you're not a creep, man. Okay, 22. And how old? How old we going? We going 40s?
Yeah.
Early 40s? 42. We'll go 45. You could get like a nice widow, dude. She'd be your baby mama. She could support the cash. She could just fund it. How far are you willing, dude? What? 5 miles, 10 miles, 25 miles, 50 miles, 100 miles, 200 miles.
25 is good.
Okay. Again, it's asking for your religion. You're Catholic. You want a Catholic woman, right? Or just any Christian?
Any Christian's fine.
Well, I'm just putting. It doesn't have an any.
There's no whatever option.
I can put. Oh, not sure yet. Not sure yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, shit. Let's fuck this up.
Is this almost done yet?
No. We got like 13 more pages of your sad fucking Christian Mingle Ball. Relation type? You're looking for marriage and kids, aren't you? You're a sweet baby boy, and you want to make it the long run. You want to have a white picket fence and just a Christian wife that does everything you say, right? No, I'm kidding. No, she wants to be an independent thinker. We respect women here on this podcast. The world might, but fucking here, when you're in the pit, dude, we respect women. Put marriage and kids. We're not doing advanced preferences. We don't care if she has a GED or never graduated high school. We do not care. Oh, you can even put ethnicity down. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Oh, wait. Drinking habits. Should they be someone who drinks frequently?
It's whatever. Is there
or
whatever
socially?
Option?
Yeah, I could just not put it. I could put it down. I'm not even put it down. Whew. All right. We're done.
Great.
Cool.
I think it's time we wrap up here. It's been
all right. We will give you updates on how that goes, and we will post that on our social media. We also have to censor this cast because, I'm too cool for it.
Tell your friends to follow us on social media, Facebook.
You gotta say, don't do the plugs. You suck at it. Let me do plugs. Just all right. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe. If you want, you can follow us on Facebook, and not even just do it because you're a good person. Follow us on Twitter at Inept Pit. You can email us with questions, concerns, or things maybe you want us to talk about on the podcast at ineptpit@gmail.com. We're still doing that date thing with Evan, so you can also message me there about that. You can you can listen to us on Spotify. Make sure to follow us there and on Apple Podcasts. Make sure to leave a review and a 5-star rating. And yeah, you can follow me at True Must Die on Twitter, where I have not tweeted anything in over a week. So you should do that though, anyways. Also, seriously, someone follow our fucking Twitter page. There's no followers.
Yeah. So. Follow me on Twitter at Saul7. Or not.
Okay. Well, I guess it's been the cast. It was all right.
Yep.
It was a thing. We talked for an hour or so. Well, I'm just going to go question the rest of my life for the rest of the evening. So.
All right. See everyone later.
Peace.
Bye.